If the first game breaks, we'll get you know it up, put on more steam. Protect our kickers, our quarterback, our lead, our ball game. All obstacles, block, cut, sides, 2 games after this win ends. First year game, we're here for the first May. Carry my team there 6 minutes.
Rocky Top, you'll always be. Doesn't have to be perfect, ain't gonna be perfect. We go compete for 60 freaking minutes. All right, enjoy the opportunity, enjoy the environment, and then go play our butts off, play for one another, and have a hell of a lot of fun. Everybody got me?
Yes,
all right.
99% of the people in this world want to be great. Would you agree with that? Yeah, they're called wannabes. 1% work to be great. Drop the mic on that.
Who got my back? I got your back. Who got my back? I got your back. Who got my back? I got your back. We play for another. We fight for another. Every fight, every play, every round. Hey, Tennessee on 2. 1, 2. Tennessee. Ball, that team ready. Ready. Ball, that team ready. Ready. Ball, that team ready.
Happy homecoming, everybody, on a gorgeous November morning. That's good to play football in November because these games in November count a lot.
Falls in the volunteer state. There's nothing like it. The colors, the air, the feeling, all of it. Simply indescribable. People come from far and wide to get a glimpse of it. And whether it's your first time or 100th, you get that same feeling over and over again. Because Falls in the volunteer state, they have a way of drawing you in, captivating you, and calling you home.
Well, the crowd's ready. They're up and standing and roaring, as usual, here at Neyland Stadium. And wherever you're listening in Big Orange Country, it's football time in Tennessee.
Make the decision. You're either a Vol or you're not, through thick and thin.
Another shot, she'll love me again.
Run that back, turbo.
Make it a double.
Whiskey, whiskey, won't you go away? Come again some other day. 'Cause a memory came out to play, and I'm tired of it, tired of it. I don't wanna wonder where she been.
Where she at?
She was here, now she gone again.
Beat her back.
Now it's me and all my whiskey friends, and I'm tired of it,
Hey.
tired of it.
Yeah, speak. Dark brown skin, caught eye contact while walking in. On the walk up. Perfect timing, get beside me, now we locking in. Like she like, tell me how you want it, on the rocks again. What else? Little salt around the rim, okay. Feel to the top again. Let go. Fell back, now I'm back in it. Deal shots got me sending. Big rapper DJ skinny, playing Richard Mille square business. See me in the club, two-stepping, diamonds around my neck, square dancing. You done made a gangster romantic, fiending for your love, I'm an addict. Hey. So addicted, ain't no we can do about it. Nah. Country mother, I say what's up, she say howdy. Call you my little cowgirl, how you ride it like a stallion. Don't know why I love it, can't get tired of it. I'm on you bad.
Whiskey, whiskey, won't you go away? Come again some other day. 'Cause a memory came out to play, and I'm tired of it, tired of it. I don't wanna wonder where she been.
Where she at?
She was here, now she gone again.
Beat her back.
Now it's me and all my whiskey friends, and I'm tired of it, tired of it. Put you up and hide you on the shelf, I swear I'm through with you. You so hard to leave it alone, it's always something new with you. Ain't nowhere to get her gone, gone, gone. So I guess I'm gonna tie one on. She's so cold I had to go and pour you over.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. It is game day. My name's Boogie Bentley. He's Coach Jay. We're less than an hour away from kickoff. Man, we were talking right before we went live. College football is crazy, Coach Jay. Down goes Miami. Now we're watching Georgia struggle against Ole Miss, Alabama, LSU tonight. So I ask you this question. Who do you want to win? Georgia or Ole Miss? Alabama or LSU, and why?
I not to go coach speak, but I don't give a crap which one of them wins or loses. I really don't, man. I want our defense to come out fired up in the remainder of our games and put these teams to sleep, man. Look, I hope everyone's healthy, but I expect this Tennessee defense to keep ramping up, keep playing physical. I got my tank top on today in honor of Will Brooks, the coldest white boy in the SEC.
See, if you were in the SEC, it would be you, but you're not, so it's him.
So it's him. So I will just honor him with the tank top on here. And I don't know, man. It was cold in California. All of a sudden, it got super hot. So I was like,
that's what happened here. It's like 80 degrees here all of a sudden. It's like, what is going on? It's like I saw our good friend Robert that treated you to a tailgate at the Alabama game. Him and his wife were putting in a pool. He was in the pool yesterday. I'm like, Robert, what are you doing? It's November. Robert, it's November. And he's out there swimming, having a good time. But I get it. They just got the pool installed. He's out there soaking it up, drinking it in. Look, the answer is, and I see everybody in the chat saying it probably benefits us for Georgia to win. It probably benefits us for Alabama to win. Let's eliminate as many 2-loss teams as possible. But I'm with you. If I can sit here and watch Georgia lose, it's hilarious. If I can watch Alabama lose, it's hilarious because we control our own destiny. And watching this Georgia game, man, Tennessee can go beat Georgia. The only thing that concerns me is the fact that it is on the road. Let me catch up with you guys in the chat. Noah James for 2. Noah wanted that Morgan Wallen intro. My schemes and scams are broken. You know, it worked for a couple of weeks. Drop those door fees. We'll play the Morgan Wallen. They would come in, and now they're just like, bro, we know you're going to play it anyway, so we're not going to drop the door fees. But I played it for Noah. That one was for Noah. Little Spooky's been a member for 2 years. Appreciate you, Little Spooky. Also drops a $2 super chat. Says, crazy. I started watching 3 years ago. Now look, GBO. I wonder if he's talking about watching the channel or watching Tennessee Vol football. But he's also the guy that gave us this gold. And because Ole Miss is beating Georgia right now, I think we should play it. Cam, if you're in Athens and you're listening to the show, I'm going to need you to just roll your window down real quick. Roll that window. I'm assuming he's got a man. It's how old we are. He's manly cranking that window down. All right. Now you've had time to roll that window down. Now I need you to crank the volume as loud as possible. As loud as it will possibly go. I mean, I want you to blow the doors off of somebody. As loud as it'll go. No, there are no good Georgia fans. Eric, terrible, ugly, disgusting. I think they're all terrible, ugly, disgusting. I don't believe there are good people that pull for Georgia. No, there are no good Georgia fans. There are none. I think they're all terrible, ugly, disgusting human beings. Terrible, ugly, disgusting. That never gets old, man. And I like the beat. I like the beat. I love it. Carson drops a $2 super chat. Says Georgia not looking good. I bet is what he meant. Not looking good, getting stomped. Ron the Don for 10 says it's the door feed boogie. We got this. The show dogs versus the working breed. Let's go Smokey. Let's go Big Orange. Time for us to make the rest of college football. See, we are for real. Let's go. Why not just beat the Bulldogs back-to-back weeks? I'm here for it. Dakota, been a member for 14 months. Shout out, Dakota. We appreciate you. Good old Nate Pruitt for 10 says cover charge boogie. Howdy, Coach Jay. Sun's out, guns out. Howdy, Vols fam. God bless and go Vols. I hit up Nate today. By the way, the link's going out right now to Talkin VAWLS Elite and Higher on the community tab. So if you're a member of the channel, you give it that elite level or higher, you can go to that community tab and jump on here and talk a little ball with me and Coach Jay. I hit up Nate today. Dustin's not going to be able to make the post game. I said, Nate, I'm making the call to the bullpen. Are you ready? And he started warming up, and I said, give me the lefty. And he sends me Wild Thing. He sends me from Major League. And I'm like, oh, you can't fire me up any more than that. Foul Ming, been a member for 32 months, says GBO Vols by Fitty. I got my eye on you, Foul Ming. I see where you're at. I see where you're at in the rankings on the EA Sports Dynasty. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm also trying to win a Heisman on there. What do you want to see tonight, Coach Jay, from Tennessee against Mississippi State? We got our regular Brad check in with the camera muted, and he's too stupid to learn how to turn the camera sideways. But Brad will get it figured out. What are you looking for tonight, brother?
There you go. Defense, keep ramping it up, man. Keep getting better. I know that's hard and a high standard, but I think this defense can do it. There are areas where this defense can continue to grow. A young Boo Carter continue to get better and better each week. A young linebacking core can continue to get better this week. We have people on our second run in and third run in and fourth run in defensive line that could continue to get better. I want to see them take steps forward. I want to see this offense click, man. I want to see them put all the pieces to the puzzle finally and go humming out there. I don't necessarily matter how many points they score. I mean, obviously you want as many as possible, but the important thing is that they're clicking out there, right? And that's what I want to see. And I definitely, as I talked about, I'd like to see Max Gilbert see a couple go through the uprights. I know that means that we don't get in, even if it's late mop up duty under a perfect scenario. No matter what, I want to see him get a little work.
Let's get Bleed Orange in here. Brad, I love you, brother. We're kicking you out. You got to learn how to. He has to have an iPhone. He has to have an iPhone, and that's why it doesn't work. Reality, it's just some generic setting of auto rotate.
Well, I mean, I've got an iPhone and it works every time, Boogie. I don't know what you're talking about.
Definitely operator error.
That's what he's
Definitely
saying.
operator error.
Sometimes, every now and again, Dauber's internet somehow squeaks over here into Texas and screws it up a little bit. But looking good over there, Coach Jay. I got them guns out.
Dude, I need to
looking calified.
I've had too many summers of switching teams. See, usually I can spend an off season in the weight room with a squad. I haven't been able to do that, so I've just been lifting bags of potato chips and Heinekens, and that's not as conducive for the guns. There you go, 12-ounce girls, right? There you go.
I thought you looked a little soft.
Yeah.
Look a little soft.
Yeah, definitely a little soft right now, a little soft. So if you're mad at Coach Jay, now's the time to come beat him up.
Shout out Average American. Just subscribe to the channel. Long time lurker. We appreciate you. Welcome to the party. Let me catch up real quick. Timothy McGee for 10 says we can win if our offensive side of the ball. Wait, good Lord, why can I not read? We can win if our offensive side gets off the bus in the first half, in the rest of the game, and we go under center in the red zone and stay in 12 personnel. Timothy always has a jab in there. Always. VFL 2012, been a member for a month. We appreciate you. Dim Barnyard Bills for 5 says if Mississippi State runs our offense, does the way Tim Banks schemes against their offense give people a deeper insight for how to defend our offense? Vols by Fitty. I think all these coaches know what they're looking at, right? It's like, I forget what game it was. They asked Coach Alvin, he's like, yeah, I've seen this before, right? It's I've coached a lot of ball. I know what guys are trying to do. It's chess. It's chess. So I don't know that really impacts the future moving forward with this game. Ron the Don, just my opinion. Ron the Don for 2 says, Coach, I forgot to buy tickets for the gun show. Man, this is like talking toes. Like Coach Jay breaks out the tank top and we start getting like $1 bills thrown at us. It's like, here, have another. Backflip Spaghetti drops an orange boy. We shall play the clip if I can find it. And I found it.
Rocky Top!
Shout out Backflip Spaghetti says 42-13 big orange victory. Let's just do this. We only got 2 hanging out in the back. We got Michael, we got Jenny hanging out. So let's just go and add everybody. Now, if a bunch of people start flooding in, we'll start rotating, but we'll see what happens. Ron the Don for 2 says Coach, I forgot. I already got that one. D-Dog 217 for 5 says Dorothy. Shout out D-Dog. We appreciate you. Let's go back to Bleed Orange because he barely even spoke, and we just went on this run here. What do you think we're going to see? You think the offense finally clicks tonight? We put it together.
Yeah, I think we're going to click. It's not going to be. We're going to get that first drive, and I think we'll slow down a hair, and then it's going to be. He's going to hit one good pass, and after that, it's game on. I mean, we're gonna beat them by 50. I don't care what nobody says. But yeah, I think they're going to click. I think the defense is going to eat, and it doesn't matter what we show on this film. It's like you were talking about a minute ago. I mean, Lane Kiffin's running a similar offense right now, trying to run up tempo. There's so many in the league now that's doing that. We've got guys open every game. We just got to make sure we just got to start clicking and get in rhythm. And once that starts, I don't think anybody in the SEC or in the country can beat us. So, and that's not orange glasses. It's just, it is what it is with our defense the way it is. And I think we're going to win at least by 50. And I also, Boogie, I think you need to go back to the straight bill. I thought it looked pretty good. I don't know why you only wore it the one time.
See, this is like it's like this in between. It's not flat, but it's not East Tennessee curved either. I'm just repping Nine Lives Comics. Shout out Shane Davis. Let's see. Foul Mean for 2 says dollar bill, y'all. Yeah, see all those tips coming in for Coach Jay. All those tips coming in for Coach Jay. Jenny, how you feeling tonight? Let's talk. You spoke wisdom in the chat. We need Georgia and Alabama to win, right? Like it doesn't matter if they're our rivals or not. We can pull for them to win if it benefits us.
I mean, I hate them both, but I mean, just because we play both of them, we don't play Ole Miss and LSU, and unfortunately, this goes up to a committee. So if Alabama loses to LSU, they're like, "Oh, well, that's our best win right now." Oh, that was Alabama. They lost to LSU and whoever else no. Did they lose 2 games? Oh yeah, they lost to LSU and Vandy. I mean, it's gonna hurt. And then on top of it, with Georgia, I would prefer them to win today, because if they lose and we play them next week, they're going to be ready to go. And we play. If I would feel better about that game if it was in Neyland, but it's in Georgia, and I know the last time that we beat Georgia in 2016, it was in Georgia, and I know we can do it. It's just that under Heupel, we don't have a great road success. We just don't. And I feel like if they lose today, they're going to be out for blood next week. And like I said, I feel a lot better about it if it was in Neyland, but it's in Athens.
I'm trying to figure out this guy. Did this guy just give up on his team? Did this guy is that on his South Carolina logo?
I think South Carolina's winning now.
He's like the heck with this. He's like, South Carolina has awful YouTubers. I need to go find a good YouTuber. Let's go find out what Talkin VAWLS is doing, because our South Carolina YouTubers are hot trash. So let's go see what Boogie and the boys are up to. Michael, how you feeling about the game tonight, brother? You think it's going to be VAWLS by 50?
Close to that. I mean, Mississippi State's so bad.
They're horrible.
Like, as long as we're focused and we're not looking ahead at Georgia, it should be easy. Mississippi State, they did score 31 on Georgia, though. So that, but I think our defense is better than
Georgia's, though. I think our defense is better than
Georgia's. I mean, our defense hasn't given up over 19 to anybody. So.
It is better than Georgia's. 100%.
Player for player, 100%.
Even without Tyree West?
Dude, if you're gonna take a position group on defense and somebody gets hurt, give me the defensive line for 500, Alex. We're so deep there. It's gonna be fine.
I think you could only argue that Georgia has better linebackers. But once again, it's close. And if Tennessee's linebackers had another year on them, I might disagree with that statement. It's only because of the youth.
Yeah,
but the talent's there.
I've watched a little bit of this Ole Miss game, and it's their defense right now is suspect.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because of the rain, though? Everybody's slipping this.
Well, that's what they're going to say.
Yeah, but everybody has to deal with that, right? Ole Miss has to deal with that too. It's
that's true. I mean, it's coming down. You can't even see.
I love Lane Kiffin pregame. The woman's asking him all these questions, and he's like, I'm glad you didn't talk to our team before the game. You're pretty negative. I love Lane Kiffin. I do. I hate him for leaving Tennessee, but I just love what he brings to the game. He's fun.
I can't love him because of the fact that I blame him. Oh, I blame that they fired Fulmer too soon. Think that was crazy. But it's also I feel like Kiffin's the reason why we were down for so long, because he just left in the middle of the night. So it's just it's hard for me to like him or respect him in any kind of way, shape, or form.
I don't really blame Kiffin. I blame the administration that we had at the time.
Yeah, they were horrible.
At the time is why we had what we had going on.
I agree.
What's the thing is, like, for him to leave after 1 year is what really, like, if he had stayed for a couple of years, stabilized the roster, but you can't have a coach come in for 1 year. You just can't do it, man. It killed us. It set us back. Ron the Don. Hold on, let me hit a super chat real quick. We got Dave Morrison for 2, says total domination 78-3. Are we playing the PlayStation? 78-3.
Are we playing Kent State or something?
3 quarterbacks will play 8, 12, and 13. Holy smokes. Maybe George McIntyre will get in. They'll bring him straight out of high school. 70. I like the way you think, Dave. I hope you're right. If they score 78.
78.
Man, I'm going to give away some free shirts in the post-game show. Ron the Don, how you feeling, bro? You feeling like 78?
I'm feeling like 50. I'm feeling like it's 98. Hey, I'm just ready for the team to play decent ball. Let everybody else see who we are and what we're doing and what we're really all about. It's time for us to score some points. Let the defense do its job and just score some points on offense and open up the eyes of everybody in college football. Say, wow, those Tennessee guys, they know what they're doing. Let's go. I'm here for it.
They were saying that at the beginning of the season. Let's get that thought back in their minds.
That's my thing. If we go out and look, Mississippi State sucks, right? They're awful. They're really bad. There you go, Brad. Brad got it fixed. Look at Brad. Brad knows what he's doing now, but he's got Dauber internet going. But it's okay. It's okay. He got it fixed. He knows how to work his phone now. Like Mississippi State's really bad on defense. So for me, it's like if Tennessee goes out there and they execute right, how much stock are you putting into it?
Yeah, I mean Mississippi State gives up 211 yards rushing per game on the year. That's bad.
Yeah, I think honestly, if we do what we're supposed to do, they're still going to come up with some negativity. It was Mississippi State. They're not that good. I just want to see Sampson go out and run for 200, get Peyton Lewis in there, and hopefully he goes for about almost $1. You know what I mean? And just connect on the passes that are there. Just run efficiently. Try and hold out with some of the horrible holding calls, and just try and play clean and just get the confidence going into Georgia. And I mean, I don't know. I haven't felt this in a while. I just think we're going to dominate Georgia. I don't care that it's there. I don't care that they got a blackout going. I think we're going to dominate them, honestly. And
I mean, 2022, Georgia dominated everybody they played that year. They have not done that this year.
No, I think Retro in the chat would agree that it's not 2022 Georgia out there.
Oh, definitely. 100%. No. They don't have Brock Bowers.
They don't have no Brock Bowers, no Lad McConkey or whatever his name is.
They're still a legit team. And we
they have
struggles on the road. I agree with Jenny. If it was in Neyland, if Tennessee goes out and they dominate Mississippi State, and we don't see a bunch of drops and we don't see a bunch of nonsense and fumbles and the crap that we've seen over the last few weeks, we clean that up. We go play clean football and we blow Mississippi State out of the building. If Georgia was coming to Neyland next week, I'm taking Vols all day long. Taking the Vols all day long. But history sometimes tells you the truth. And Josh Heupel struggles on the road. And I'm just not – I don't know. Georgia's beatable. If they were in Neyland, I'd feel so much better about it.
I would too, yeah.
They are beatable. And one of the things that bothered me after watching College Game Day today, they didn't even do a pick for us. They didn't talk about us when they talked about the college football playoff, which is fine. They've already got it in their minds that if we lose to Georgia, we're out. But the thing about it is Georgia's been in a very similar situation as us.
Oh.
They're very sluggish in the first half the past few weeks or several weeks. They even said earlier on TV that they were one of the worst in the SEC in the first half. Surprised they didn't say us, but I mean, so why is it just because it's Georgia? I mean, I get it, but you know, they've done similar things than we've done this year, and we've got the same record.
Well, I mean, they can't possibly do everybody, so that didn't really upset me. And I figured they weren't going to do a pick for us because we were playing Mississippi State. I mean, if we were playing somebody else, you're
a 24-point favorite. Everybody on the panel's picking Tennessee, right? So I could see that, I guess.
And Georgia drops the ball out like us. They flashed a stat earlier that said Georgia has like the most drops of any team in the country or something like that. Like 27 or something like that.
I want to know what that's based on, though. Me and Kaner had that conversation because we were stunned by how few drops Tennessee actually had listed.
Yeah, those numbers were bull crap, though.
There's no way that was accurate.
We had 3 in the first half or in the game last week.
Yeah.
Oh, 4, I think.
Yeah.
Those were PFF. Those were PFF drops, I think, is where Kaner got that.
Gotcha.
But it was right. It was maybe was it the week that Kitzelman dropped that ball against Arkansas? I can't remember if that's when it because I knew for a fact that Kitzelman had a drop and there was no drops listed.
Exactly.
For Kitzelman, so it was nonsense. Let me catch up with super chats real quick. Timothy McGee for 2 says 35-17 Tennessee. He follows it up with a $5 super chat. Says just like Kentucky and Vandy, they play us like it's their Super Bowl. Hunts Vol Jason for 5 says I feel like our offense drops 40 plus tonight. Let's make a statement. Let all these haters know what's really good. Go Vols. That's what I want to see, man. I don't want to do another post-game show where we're talking about all the missed opportunities and the holding calls and the fumbles and the missed field goals. Can we come on here and celebrate after game? Because I feel like we hadn't all season. We're sitting here at 7-1, and me and Coach Jay, before we go live, we're scratching our heads saying, why are some of the people just down? Like, I got a comment on a video. The guy says, this team's boring. I'm ready for basketball. It's like, this team has a shot at a national championship, and you're ready for basketball? Basketball? Yeah. Who watches basketball? Who really watches basketball until March?
I mean,
basketball don't mean nothing until March. What are you talking about?
Most of the people
we did beat Louisville today at Louisville. Which is
I would feel
most of the people that are saying
better. I would feel a lot better about this game next week if our offense can get it together tonight. Our defense, I'm not worried about them. If our offense can get it together and show a complete and play 4 complete quarters, I would feel a lot better about whether Georgia wins or loses tonight.
I want to see our defense not give up the chunk plays that they did to Kentucky.
That's true. Yeah.
They give it from that 50-yard run on the first play from scrimmage is not what our defense has been about this year.
Yeah.
I mean, just get prepared. I mean, Mississippi State moved the ball on Texas. They moved the ball on Georgia. I mean, they move. They're going to move the ball. So I mean, get ready for that. We just got to keep them from getting 20-yard plus games. I mean, they're going to. It is what it is. Just get ready for that.
Don't get discouraged, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's got things.
They also Mississippi State also did get blown out by Toledo, though.
No, so yeah, they change things where they're paying players. One thing I look at. These people are going to choose not necessarily on what your record is, but how do you rate? Money is still money. Alabama pulls, Georgia pulls, places like Texas, they all pull money. So Notre Dame, they pull money. So that is one of the factors they're going to look at when they want to judge who wants to be up there in their top teams. It's a money thing as well. Our best bet is to win out.
We need to win.
We have no choice but to look our way. And I didn't help Florida State last year, but I'm just saying. That's our best bet.
Florida State's an ACC.
Yeah.
It's money. It is money. They look at that.
Money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Put out the link to Talkin VAWLS Faithful and Higher. Nobody's popping in, so we're going to keep going down the list. If you want to come on talk ball, come on talk ball. We'll have a good time. Sorry, whoever I cut off.
Yeah, look at us. We are living proof that fans drive this thing, man. Look at us. We're sitting there. We went through some hellacious years as Tennessee fans. I'm talking about the baby wouldn't even cry because we already had the job. Now we're doing what we're supposed to do. We're winning games. We're relevant. We're here. So now they're going to pay attention to us. We want to get on that status, man. We want that. I want that natty. I want to talk trash.
You go beat Georgia next week. They're going to put some respect on Tennessee's name.
Oh.
You go beat Georgia next week.
Yeah.
They'll be talking.
I don't know. If they lose today and then they lose to us, maybe they may be like, oh, well, Georgia's not that good.
You can't
but
say
it doesn't
anything
matter
about
at that
Tennessee.
point.
You beat Florida, you beat Alabama, you beat Georgia all in the first year of your starting redshirt freshman quarterback. Tennessee is back. Like, you don't want to see Nico next year. You kidding me? He going to beat Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Oh, Boogie, he didn't. Dylan Sampson did. No, they all did. This entire team did with a redshirt freshman quarterback. You go beat Georgia. Look, Tennessee's going. They're not losing to UTEP. They're not losing to Vanderbilt if they beat Mississippi State and then they go beat Georgia. It ain't happening. I'm sorry. Go ahead and bet your life savings against Tennessee versus Vanderbilt. They're not losing to Vanderbilt. Book it. Clip it. Post it on the internet. Let somebody know I said it.
There's always a story.
I know everybody says that most places in the SEC would be awesome atmospheres for a playoff. I mean, honestly, sit back and imagine Neyland Stadium. We're hosting somebody. It is going to be absolutely chaotic. That's going to be so insane. I can't wait for that.
I wonder if Danny White will even do like he did with baseball and do like watch parties outside the stadium just to get more freaking people crammed into that city for that game. I think no better atmosphere in the country than Tennessee if we host a playoff game.
Now, would y'all rather?
I hope we don't. I hope we win an SEC championship. We sit with that first round bye. Just wait.
I mean, that's what I was going to ask you. Would y'all? I mean, I would love to win an SEC championship, but
don't ever say "but" after that phrase. Don't ever say "but" after that phrase. Don't ever.
If we win, then we wouldn't be. We would get a bye. We wouldn't play in Neyland, but we play one less game. So
don't ever put a "but" after I want to win an SEC championship. But let's lose.
Well, especially with how long it's been since we've won an SEC championship.
That is true. That is true.
What's up, Austin? How you doing, brother? How you feeling? What do you want to see tonight? Where are you at? Where are you at with this football team? Are you bored and ready for basketball? Don't know. Is he like Coach J? Is he muted? No, there he is.
No, there he is.
Hang on. My headphones ain't connected.
You're good now. You're good now. You're good now.
I had trouble with mine, too.
We hear you. Do you hear us?
Is Dauber lurking in the background?
He looks like my wife on the phone. I'm like trying to ask an important question, and I get this.
I don't know. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we're good.
Sorry, having technical difficulties over here, but
you're good.
No, I just want to see our offense click good tonight. I mean, last week against Kentucky, Nico looked good, and then we were having issues out of the receivers, or receivers dropping. So I just want to see our offense put it together tonight, blow Miss State plumb out of the water, and just hope and pray that we click it on both sides of the ball next week against Georgia.
Interception.
Yep. Georgia just threw a pick.
Yeah, Georgia's about to go down. They're about to go down.
I mean, Ole Miss has got 4 sacks. Ole Miss has got 4 sacks right now, and I think our defensive line's better than Ole Miss's. Now, I'm not going to say Ole Miss's line's not good, but I think ours is better. And
I'm pretty sure theirs is leading the conference in sacks.
Yeah, they are.
Of course, then they're playing Georgia at Ole Miss. We have to go to Georgia.
Now,
there's way more to playing defensive line than just sacking the quarterback.
But I
put way more stock into rushing yards per carry. Like that's my stat that I always point out because that's what Tennessee's doing against the run. Of course, they gave up some chunk plays to Kentucky, but that's way more important than getting the quarterback to the ground. Especially when you look at how many mobile quarterbacks we played.
I looked up stats. We are number 1 in red zone defense, and I think we're number 1 in third down defense.
And points allowed. Or number 2 in points allowed. I can't remember.
I think we're number 2 in points allowed.
In the conference? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No,
I looked up in the country.
No, we're not. Are we? No, we weren't second. We're like, hold on. I got it right here.
Yeah, I just saw it somewhere. I thought we were number 2 in the country.
Fifth in the country in scoring defense. Yeah, 4th in total defense, though. 4th in total yards. Yeah, that's boring. Nobody wants to watch defense.
Yeah, boring.
I need 80 points a game, or I'm going to go watch basketball.
Dude,
I would rather watch God than watch basketball. Like that's punishment. Boogie, you got to sit down and watch basketball.
This is definitely the best.
Can I go mow the yard instead of watching basketball?
This is definitely the best defense I feel like we've had since 2001 when we had John Henderson and Albert Hainsworth. And
I didn't even know what football was then. I was a year old, so it's the best defense I've ever seen.
You made me. I was 15. A student then. I was a sophomore in 2000.
Yeah,
I was 15, so I knew I watched them.
Marshall Patu says Georgia taking back-to-back losses. Hashtag GBO.
If you watch,
I don't want to play Georgia coming off a loss though at Georgia.
Yeah, I don't want to play them coming off a loss. But if y'all watch the LSU Tennessee game on YouTube back in 2001, the LSU one, right? It was right after September 11th. You will see me like at least 5 or 6 times. My dad called me after it was a game. He was like, "That cameraman must have loved you." And I went back and watched. I was like, "Yeah, he like literally was in my face the entire time."
Wait, Coach K, wasn't Jenny on some? You sent me a clip and you were like, "Isn't that Jenny?" This year, that's something that Vol Media put out. Was it you?
I don't.
Was it during
I don't know if
September
it was
11th
me.
and it was the
Yes,
LSU?
yes.
I don't think it was me though.
Somebody sent that to me and was like, "Isn't this Jenny?" And I was like, "I'm pretty sure that's Jenny. Like, it looks exactly like
Yeah,
her."
everybody says that to me every year. They're like, "Is that you?" I'm like, "Yes." That
So what was it? It
in
was
my
like
face.
like their 9/11 tribute. Is that what it was?
Well, like, yeah, they were talking about 9/11 and it being, and they were singing "God Bless America," and there was like a cameraman like right there, and then the girl in front of me, I knew her, and so she was on. They're like, we were just on TV like the entire entire game.
It was Carl. Carl's the one that sent it to me. I knew somebody sent it to me. I couldn't remember who. That's hilarious. Shout out Carl, the accountable account.
I figured it was going to be Big Orange Mountain that's in it.
Yeah,
I was 19 there in that video, y'all.
That's hilarious.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is not a banana in your tailpipe. Don't get all hyped with this Georgia, man. Georgia has looked horrible all year. Carson Beck has been a turnover machine. They've been getting away with games. Tennessee's going to take it to them. I don't get that home or not.
He just threw another pick. I heard it on the TV.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ole Miss is already almost to midfield. They're
That's 12 picks in the last 6 games. He leads the SEC.
My God.
When he gets pressure, he's panic.
Will Brooks.
Yeah.
Jamal McCoy gonna make a play. Jacoby Thomas gonna make a play.
There you go.
Ricky
We
Gibson.
need all three. Yeah, if he gets 3, all 3 of them can make a play.
Sarah
The key
Danner's
is
going to
to
make
get
a play.
pressure on him.
You know Sarah Danner? She's
Blue
one of the
Carter's gonna make a
cheerleaders.
play.
She's going to make a play.
What about Blue Carter? I don't think he's had an interception this year. We need to get him one.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
At least he's got a Lambo though, right? He's got a Lambo. He's doing all right still. The Georgia quarterback.
I don't even want to root for no lame Kiffin. But beat Georgia, man.
I just wish I had a quarter of a Lambo. Heck.
Yeah, you know.
Lay down.
Who's left on Ole Miss's schedule?
No one really. I don't think.
I was trying to think of that earlier.
Oh no,
No,
Florida and
plays
Mississippi
LSU,
State.
though.
That's it. Florida and Mississippi State. So they're going to end this thing with 2 losses if they beat Georgia. That's what going back to Jenny's point of needing Georgia to win this game. But again, you control your own destiny. Just go beat Georgia, and you don't have to make excuses like that. Oh wow, this thing's over. It's over.
It's done. It's done.
It almost be.
We
It
still
almost
pray
be
for
ahead of me.
Texas A&M to beat Texas. We can still pray for that too. I don't care. Beat them all.
Do we want that though? I mean, it doesn't matter. Win.
Yep,
Just win,
exactly.
man.
We just need a win. I would love the SEC championship to be us versus Texas. That would
That'd
be
be fun.
I'm worried about that. Texas. Oh, our defense against Texas offense would be. Oh, that'd be a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, did y'all see what Texas did to Florida today?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
41-17.
They carved them up.
Right
They
after
did,
that
they
statement.
did what we should have done to them.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we still beat them. But we should have beaten Florida that bad.
Austin, you mentioned the Texas-Tennessee matchup. Give me that in the SEC championship. Let's win out. Let's go play Texas. That would
I was
Texas
saying that
and
at the start of
Tennessee.
the year.
Huge. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a great game.
The battle of the UTs.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one UT.
Them folks try and copy us with everything they do. They had a freaking T on the field with the band, all kind of other stuff.
Oh, they
It's
run
okay to
through a
be little
T.
brother. It's okay. Just think,
Sounds
hey,
like,
they can
sounds
just
like
think of
certain people on
Tennesseans and
YouTube, Coach Jay. Sounds like certain people on YouTube.
But they're convinced that they started interlocking UT, which I heard that they did, and then they said they had the power T first.
So you know when I be scrolling through my YouTube stuff to watch, that clown pops up, almost break my fingers hitting that X, but get him off of here. Jeez, Dungeon Press.
Is he grilling?
Ron the Don's going after.
Heck, I mean,
Jackport overalls. Turn your camera around. We don't want to see you. We want to see what's on that grill that's sizzling in our ears.
Okay.
I didn't know.
I think he can hear you.
Be right back.
Okay, yeah, you can.
That's disappointment. That's disappointment. What?
You want to see the food? You want to see the food?
Oh,
Hey, good
Oh,
old Nate.
Nate.
sir.
Good old Nate Pruitt. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How are y'all?
How confident are you?
Good.
Is there anything? I don't want to say what do you want to see. Is there anything you can see that gives you more confidence going into Georgia?
Oh man, just the fact they're playing like trash right now. That
Yeah, that
We've
helps.
given Nate too much confidence. Oh wait, Georgia. Oh, I thought you were talking about Tennessee. I was going to say we've turned Nate into Rocky Top Tom. Okay, you're talking about Georgia.
talking about Georgia.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I thought he's gone full bore. He's gone.
Oh no! I'm fully confident. Look, man. I mean, I'm confident. It's cultivate. I believe we're gonna take care of business today. I'm not even worried. I'm trying my best not to look over today, because we know what happened, and we're not even going to go in that direction. I believe we're going to go and we're going to take care of business, and then we're going to go around and slap some dogs around for 2 weeks in a row.
It doesn't matter what we say and do. It's the team's mindset. As long as Heupel and the coach and company have the team focused and not looking towards Georgia. And
Uh-oh.
No, we got Dauber infiltrating her internet.
I think we had a slip up against Arkansas, and it's that we're not going to have to worry about that.
Yeah.
No.
Hey guys, Michigan's within 2 points of Indiana right now.
Big Dream, it was 28-7 or something last I saw.
Yeah, no, it's 17-15 right now. Michigan's ball.
Maybe
It's
it was-
3rd 11, but there's 6 minutes left in the game, so there's time either way. I mean, if Indiana loses to Michigan, they're out.
Yeah.
If BYU loses to Utah in the Holy War on the road tonight, they're out. So clearing out some of these small junk teams will help Tennessee, more than
really
the
will.
SEC jockey.
Yeah, we need Michigan
What
to win
about
that
the
game.
Miami upset today?
Huge.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Who got upset?
Miami.
Oh yeah.
They got beat by Georgia Tech, 28-23.
Yeah.
I think it was. Of course, I was totally wrong about the Michigan score. So
This 12-game playoff got me watching all kinds of games. Nobody can just watch Tennessee. I'm watching everybody. I'm watching St. Bethlehem Bird Dogs playing against the Mount Pollywocks. Just to see what kind of rating they're gonna have. It's rough, man, but I'm enjoying it. That's what I'm
Isn't
telling
it more fun?
who's here.
It is more fun.
It's been more fun.
Whoever says it wasn't going to be fun, I need to, it's just ridiculous because I mean it's made everything crazy.
It was me. I said it.
I know. That's why I said it, Boogie.
Hey,
I know.
I'm owning it too. I'm owning it too, though, right? It's like, man, this year's been so much fun across the board.
Can you imagine being Florida State right now? Like, dang.
I would not want to be a Florida State fan right now.
They cried last year. Ooh.
Florida, anything.
I mean, I can't say
Florida
we
State's won, what, one game
feel
this
for
year?
them because we haven't been that bad.
Ole Miss was killing them a little bit ago.
Checkerboard overalls, I'm mad at you. I wanted to see what you were grilling. I didn't want to see you. I wanted to see what you were grilling.
I got you. Hold on. I don't know if I can flip. No, I don't know if I can flip my cam. Here, hold on. We got some burgers going and some dogs.
Yay.
We got some friends over, so I was gonna hop on real quick and say go Vols, but I also wanted to shout out Asen Jerseys. This guy did the Summit Blue custom jerseys.
Nice.
Pretty cool. So
I
really like the new Summit tradition.
I dig it. What would you think if they went full blue? Because they just do the accessories, but Chad Fields that does all the mock-ups and stuff. I think the full Pat Summit Blues look clean, man.
Can I say something real quick? Because
like
this is a hot topic, but I want to see all orange everything. Lids, shirts, pants, orange rush, color rush, everything. It'd be dope. But I do like the idea.
Oh, God. Wait, hold on. What's he wearing?
Arkansas fan.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Oh.
He's still allowed in your home?
I'm in Arkansas. I live in Arkansas, so he's all good with me, man. David's good people. But hey, y'all go.
I've never met anybody named David that I liked before. Oh, He's like, I got to shut this off before Boogie gets me in a fist fight.
Ain't no telling what he's gonna say.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. What do y'all think about the Summit Blue? Like if they went full on, like full
I
blue.
loved it.
I
was hoping they were going to come out in
The
a.
rendering looked good.
I saw some mock-ups of it on the face space, and I was like, man, I hope they wear those. Not with the checkerboard on the sleeve, but I saw one that was all blue with orange numbers. I thought that was pretty sweet.
Oh yeah,
I saw that one too. That one was really cool.
Make it work.
I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick on Twitter. I think Chad Fields has done it, but I don't see it. Oh wait,
I wonder if he's any relation to me.
Here's the mock-up, but this isn't real. He does them where it's just like the real deal. This would look so clean. Are you kidding me? That would look so amazing. I love it. I love it. I get people that don't like it. Oh, we're orange and white. Yeah, we're also black and gray and everything in between. I like it. I think it looks clean.
I'd buy it.
Girl, the basketball team is dope. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was one I saw that was blue pants too. Blue pants with orange stripe. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that one I like.
Yeah. I think that's the one I saw with the blue pants. I think that's the one I saw.
Have we broke out the orange helmets this year at all?
Nope. I'm expecting Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I think would be pretty sick. I know it's not as traditional as obviously having the T on the side, but I saw one floating around on the interweb that was all orange. It had VAWLS, like the baseball jerseys, written on the side. That was pretty.
That's
sweet.
Chad. Chad Field does all that stuff, man. Like he comes up with all these different variants. Yeah, like he's good at what he does. He's awesome. I think he put one out that showed the Miracle at South Bend. I think those road uniforms. I think he had put something out with those here recently. Yeah. You got to follow him. Just look up Chad Field on Twitter. He does.
Yeah,
awesome
I'll check
work.
him out.
Yeah, awesome stuff.
I'm gonna see if he's of any relation to me. But I actually think it'd be pretty sick too, since we're on that topic, to go with some Condridge Holloway themed with the blue and orange. That'd be pretty sweet too.
Yeah, you could do that, and it would be minimal, right? Just do it across the top.
Yeah,
where like the smoky gray had the orange across the top, or the old ones had just orange and white. Yeah, you could do that easily and get away with it. Dylan for 5 says Cam Seldon is dressed and warming up. Wonder if he plays. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. Cam Seldon is redshirting. Cam Seldon will not play the rest of the year. He wants a red shirt. My question, my tinfoil hat is, does he want a red shirt to transfer? And I think that's the truth. I swear I think it's the truth. I put Kaner on blast.
I hope not, but I think
Kaner squirmed a little bit when I asked him that question. I think he may know the answer, but he didn't answer it.
I mean, I hate it. I mean, we've got some good backs coming in, and we've got backs in the room. I mean, I know he's been injury prone, but I hope that he doesn't leave. But the kid's gonna do what he feels best for him. So
I would think he would like to have some kind of film to present to whoever's going to transfer to, because right now he would got a couple of returns and maybe a couple of rushes. He doesn't have much to show anybody. So
yeah, but if he doesn't think he can get on the field, and I think the kicker, the reason I'm throwing this around is because of Deshaun Bishop, right? Like Deshaun Bishop is way better than anybody expected, and I don't think Cam Seldon thinks he can beat out Deshaun Bishop. And Peyton Lewis is going to be a really good running back in Tennessee.
Yeah,
I think he's going to be a really good running back.
He looked good last week. Lewis did.
Looked real good last week. And then
got his first touchdown.
I like Seldon too. He was good, but I mean, best man wins. I hate those scenarios, but
what is your best availability? If you ain't out there, what can you do?
It's like the quarterback conversation. Boogie, there's no way that Jake Merklinger and George McIntyre and Faison Brandon are all going to stay good, because guess what? We'll get the best of the three. Like, we are in a good spot. Our talent is not leaving. It's guys that aren't being able to see the field that are leaving. But you've also got a culture that Heupel's created that somebody should have left from that wide receiver room, but they didn't. They all bought in. Nathan Laycock went to work. It's like, I love that. I thought Caleb Webb, Chaz Nimrod, Nathan Laycock, somebody would hit the portal. And they're like, no, I'm going to work harder. I'm going to work my way onto the field. Sign me up for that. Like, that's culture.
That's awesome. You know, and I think it's going to be the same way with the quarterbacks. I can maybe see one leave, but I doubt it because I mean they're all going to get their chance, and all they need is 1 year of good film. Honestly,
It happened
Y'all
before.
think
I mean, look at
keep
Joe.
saying
He's
that-
in the freaking league.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
didn't that Jackson dude leave here when Joe Milton got the starting job? Went to go play Indiana. He's not starting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Yeah, and he's a backup at Indiana. He's the backup at Indiana. He came out when Rorick got hurt. Rorick got hurt. He came out and he played pretty good. He's still balling, you know. But I mean, he's backup. They brought in somebody from the portal and he didn't beat him out. So,
but I'm with Bleed Orange though. Like if a guy leaves because of playing time like that, if Cam Seldon leaves, I wish him the best. You leave like Gerald Mincey left, then I wish you nothing but the worst. I hope you never win another game. You run your mouth, the way you act. Like I wish Taven Jackson the best. If Cam Seldon transfers, wish him the best.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of respect for Taven Jackson. I mean, he saw the room and he saw what was going on. And once Nico started ripping that ball, he's like, I ain't got no chance. You know, and hey, kudos to him. At least he went somewhere where he could try to get some playing time. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. And you know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I mean, the best man's going to win regardless. And these guys know that coming in. There's no, I mean, they're not, and that's the thing. Heupel's not telling them they're going to come here and start. You gotta show what you're made of. Period.
Yep. Drew Mincey got dismissed because his play wasn't adequate.
All this just recovered a fumble.
Yeah,
and the only way that Drew Mincey came out on the sideline for the Kentucky game because they heard there was a wind and they needed somebody to hold down the bench.
Hey, at least he had the balls to walk out there, Ron the Don. I figured he'd be like, I need to stay at home. I may get a blood clot if I travel all the way down there. Can I just stay home, please?
I just wish Mincey would have been in that game. I wish because I can't stand somebody to do some stuff like that and run off the mouth. That's one thing I can't stand.
If you're gonna run your mouth, at least show up to the fight, right?
Yeah. Yep.
He ain't went under the smoke. Oh, smoke.
That just shows Michigan game's going to be interesting.
Oh yeah,
they're down by like 2 minutes left.
What's the score?
Heck yeah.
Michigan's down by 5. It's 20-15. Indiana's kicking off. 2:34 left. Michigan all 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning. So they could go down.
They got plenty of time.
They can go out there and eliminate Indiana right now. Yep.
So what are we looking like if that happens? What do y'all think?
Indiana's gone if they lose to Michigan.
Yeah,
absolutely. They're probably gone if they lose to Ohio State.
Yeah.
That'll be one less team. That'll be one less team from the Big Ten that'll get in, so that'll open up a spot for the SEC.
How far back do you think Miami would?
That was Miami's. I think Tennessee will jump Miami because what were they, 4th? Weren't they 4th?
Yeah, they were 4th.
I would think Tennessee would jump Miami. What was it? I can't remember if it was game day that I heard somebody talking about this, saying that they thought 5 2-loss SEC teams would get in. That's a lot.
I think either Herb Street. Somebody said 5. Is it Herb Street? I think it was Herb Street. Or
I think it was
one of them
Herb
said
Street.
5.
That's insane to think that a 12-team playoff, 5 SEC teams are getting in.
Once again,
yeah, that'd be wild.
It just means more.
It's back to the money.
It just means more. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said to tell Jenny that she's muted. She's not muted on StreamYard. It must be her phone.
Yeah, she said that her sister tried to call her, I think, and it messed up with the volume or something.
Say something, Jenny. No, we can't hear you.
No.
Back out and come back in. Sometimes if you back out and come back in, it'll fix it.
But then again, even if the SEC teams are doing what we normally do every year, is that a bad thing? I just don't want to get passed up on Alabama.
This is what it is.
3 losses. That's how I want to do.
Who said something to
at the
offend
end of the
Coach Day?
day,
He's up and bailed. He's like, I'm out. I'm not coming for the.
Maybe he decided that you were talking to him, Boogie, and
he's got to focus on Indiana.
Yeah, I bet he has a bet placed there. He's got a bet on that game. Got to see what happens. Hey, we got about 5 minutes left. Let's go around the room. Give us a brief prediction. Go quick, and give us your score prediction. So we'll go with Bleed Orange. Give us what you expect to see tonight. Score prediction. Go quick. About 30, 45 seconds or less.
50-9. Samson goes for 200. Nico throws 3, and that's all I'm saying.
I love it, man. Appreciate you coming on. Always a good time having you on for the fan call-in show. We'll be back for fan call-in tomorrow, so you better be here. You got work to do.
Oh, yeah.
All right, appreciate you, brother. All right, let's go, Michael. Give us what you expect tonight. Give us your score prediction.
I think we'll dominate. I'm going 47-10.
Total domination, 47-10. I like it. Michael, appreciate you coming on, brother. Always a good time.
Yep, go Big Orange.
We're saving Ron for last. Austin, give us your what you expect this team to do tonight.
I'm going for complete domination. I'm going to say 55-7. Offense finally gets it together today. We're just going to dominate and have us a good night tonight. So put on a good show for the big homecoming crowd today and just have a good game. 55-7. Go Vols.
Love it. Appreciate it, brother. Why does it keep moving Ron the Don spot is in the bottom right-hand corner. Leave Ron the Don alone. All right, Jenny, give us what you expect to see tonight. Give us your score prediction. She's still muted. She's like Coach J. She'll be the first one to buy the Coach J. Jenny, go like this. Go, here's your score. 21-3 or 42-0.
40
to we got to guess because we're hands off the screens. Wait,
41.
40-10. Jenny says 40-10. Good.
There we
guys.
go.
Don't call Jenny during the tailgate show and break her phone so she can't talk. We got things to talk about. It's always a good time, Jenny. Have a good night. Enjoy the game. We'll catch you on the post game show. All right. Good old Nate Pruitt. Give us your score prediction, brother.
I'm going to go 45-17 Vols. I'm going to give Mississippi State a little bit, but I'll go 45-17. I think we're going to go in and we're going to take care of business and maybe even see a little backup play tonight. I don't know.
I hope so. Their defense is hot garbage. Good old Nate Pruitt's going to join us for the post-game show as well, so we'll catch up with you in just a little bit, brother.
All right, sir.
All right, Ron the Don. That's way too close. All right, Ron the Don, the floor is yours.
Well, you know what time of the year it is. It is November. And this time, what we going to do with? It's the dog season. The dogs are coming, y'all. Be ready. It's time for us to handle the business. Get the show dogs versus the working hound breed, which is us and Old Smoky. We're going to beat this show dog this week, Mississippi. We're going to beat the other show dog the next week, Georgia. So it is time for us to shine with the big orange. Get your dogs on. Get your flea collars out. We're going to bite, scratch, and throw them in the chicken patch because it is time for the vowels, man. The vowels. The bite backs and snatch draws. Because we're going for a natty. And if you ain't on the bus, I'm sorry. You should have bought a ticket for Coach Shane's gun show and should have bought a ticket for the bus. We're going to do it tonight in Neyland Stadium, y'all. You Mississippi, oh, man. Don't hump back now. It's going to be orange. And I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm calling the score right now. 69. 60 for the balls and 9 for them raggedy dogs. Let's go, Big Orange.
Ron, I got one question for you. Yeah. I got one question. Do you have dogs locked up in a cage somewhere? Have you been going around your neighborhood? I hear dogs barking. Have you been going around your neighborhood locking up dogs? Have you been dog napping? You've been
Nope.
I've been hearing dogs bark the entire time.
Sound effects.
I don't believe you. I think you have kidnapped every dog in your neighborhood and locked them in your basement.
Oh.
Ron, it's a football game.
I know.
Oh, my gosh. Ron the Don, we love you, brother. We will catch you on the post-game show, my friend.
Let's go.
All right, let's catch this $2 super chat from Caveman Boy. It says 65-3 GBO. We appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Don't forget, we're going to be live immediately following the game. Come right back here. Me, Coach Jay, Dauber, and good old Nate Pruitt will be doing the post-game show. Ole Miss just knocks home a field goal. This thing is over. Georgia has 2 losses. Let's go beat the Bulldogs tonight, and let's go put a 3rd loss on Georgia next week. Coach Jay, give me your final thoughts as we head in this thing. What is the one thing you want to see more than anything tonight. You're muted, Coach Jay. That shirt has got to get created.
Yes.
It's got to be created.
Just sharp, man. Sharp from the whole discipline and sharpness from the offense. That's it, man. I want them to play a disciplined game. I want them to play a sharp football game all around. That's it. That's it. Want them to look good.
I want so much, man, because I want the wide receivers to go make plays. I want to come out of this game with confidence, but more than anything, I want to see Nico continue to build on a good second half against Alabama, a good 4 quarters against Kentucky. Let's go put together another 4 quarters of play tonight against Mississippi State. Their defense sucks. We need to dominate. Go take care of business. We'll be right back here for the post-game show. Enjoy the game. For Coach Jay, my name's Boogie Bentley. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. Go Big Orange.